Hey everyone, this is Larry from WSTrades.com doing a technical analysis update video on ticker symbol BFRI, which is Biofrontera Inc. Before I should go over any of the price action, I'm going to go to the news because they did have earnings on the 30th. Where was that good one at? Oh, not that. I think it's this. Okay, yeah, this one's got details. So they reported on the 30th. It says recorded a total revenue of 4.3 million, an increase of 33% from last year, which is pretty good. Recorded total revenue year to date of 14.9 million, an increase of 45%. They raised 18 million in gross proceeds through an IPO, and subsequently entered into a $15 million private placement with proceeds to be received in the fourth quarter. And they also initiated 2 clinical studies to expand positioning of, not going to try and pronounce the name of that drug, or photodynamic therapy. So not horrible. It was their EPS was a $2 loss per share. So that's, I'm assuming, why we had such a massive sell-off. And not just that, but this move wasn't sustainable. So actually, let me go over one more news story because it's a little suspect. Here we go. So that is massive rip after an analyst came out and said that it's worth $20 a share. So that's why we saw this big move. Now, it was weird that I believe it was the day after they come out with this news story saying that Biofrontera agreed to pay $22.5 million to DUSA Pharmaceuticals to settle a lawsuit alleging patent infringement, among other claims. And I went through the website, and the claims, there's not a whole lot of detail. It's all kind of under wraps. They were just allowed to say what the dollar amount was. But this news story came out, and they were still ripping off of that one news story. So off of the analyst quote-unquote upgrade. So anyways, a little suspect that those things came out so close together, but it is what it is. Let's look at some price action. Full disclosure, I did go long right before their earnings. Just 100% knew it was going to be a gamble how things were taken. I was assuming with that price target upgrade and them having earnings so quickly after, I thought we might see some good news or some great news on some massive sales or something, and have one more pump before this thing died off. But it didn't happen. As you can see, this thing just keeps on falling. Now, me being long the shares, I will tell you that I am looking at the $4 level as a key level. That was their IPO price, and it just kind of slowly tanked after that. It's just definitely in a downtrend. So $4 can't hold off of actual earnings, and them being up 33% this quarter, 40 some odd percent year to date. If the IPO price can't hold, then I'm getting out of my position for sure. I would assume with such a low price stock, it's going to start hitting round numbers. So $4 doesn't hold, it's more than likely going to touch $3, and we'll see what happens from there. But I'm anticipating this thing coming down to the $4 level and starting to make a nice move up. I mean, this wasn't sustainable. This insane, like 100% rip or whatever the heck it was, it just wasn't sustainable. So that's why it's coming back down, and almost filled the gap so far. Or no, not even close to filling the gap. They were trading at like 260 when that happened. But yeah, I think they're almost at that IPO level. After hours, they're just about to touch it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Like I said, this thing goes under $4. If 4 can't hold, then I'm getting the heck away from it.